Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I am finally in the playroom slash cinema room. I feel like the kids are a little bit too old to call this a playroom, but it's the room that all the kids congregate in, and it's also the room that we come in here to watch movies in because we've got surround sound. That's why I say it's a playroom slash cinema room. This room is finally done, but it's not complete because I feel like it's going to take a few more months of finding the right items to put in here. Like I want to get maybe a table, maybe a plant, bits and bobs like that, but I'm going to include those little aspects of this room that I add to, like little things I add into this room. I'll add them into like future videos, because what I also thought I'd do in this video is add other areas of our home that I've added to as well, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I've done enough of a kind of room transformation for this video for it to be a full video. So let's go back to when the decorator was here, and then I'll come back to me now and walk you through what it looks like. Right, I completely forgot to show before. Here was Chris's football shirts hung up, and as you can see, like, you know, when we had the house done first of all, we just had all the rooms sprayed white and we've never done anything to it. So what we have done here is we just tried out different paint colors. These are all from Paint and Paper Library, and this is the one we decided to go for. This is actually just one coat of it. This is Kigali, and this is actually what we've got in our bedroom upstairs as well. So we're going, because this is like a cinema slash playroom, we're going dark. We want to create like a moody look to it. We're keeping the skirtings and the ceiling white, but we're going to go dark on the walls, and then on this back wall here we're going to get some slattered wallpaper. So here, this is it. Got lots of different things going on. This is the, you know, you can buy the wooden slats like this, but they're so expensive. So this is from B&Q. It's like £25 a roll, so it's really good value for money. So we're going to have that behind the TV wall here, and then everywhere else is going to be the dark Kigali blue, which I think will look really, really nice. And because we're going to have the difference of the sort of wallpaper on that wall, it's going to just break it up a little bit as well. And then I would like to get a new sofa for in here to like cover the whole back wall and really just make this room snuggly. I want to get a nice big double beanbag here so that it's just cozy. Okay, I thought I'd give you a little during tour. As you can see, Gawain has done all of the walls now, apart from the one behind me, which I'll show you in a moment. This is such a nice colour, and it's really, like, it's also made Chris's shirts really pop on the wall, I think. And then over on this wall, so I don't know if you guys can see, but down here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you properly, but this is actually like a material here. So it's almost like a ribbony kind of material, isn't it? And then here, it's textured, so it actually feels a little bit like wood. The reason we wanted the real one is because we thought it would sort of soundproof the room a little bit with the surround sound when we watch movies, but we have saved a fortune going for this instead. So yeah, it's looking really good. He's like halfway through the wall. There he is. If you guys live in Brighton or Eastbourne or Sussex, you can just ask Wayne to come and help. He's super quick. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. We decided to paint the ceiling up here in the bay window, but not that ceiling. But I actually feel like we could have maybe painted the ceiling. Oh my goodness, the day has finally arrived. The boys' unit for the playroom has arrived. This unit flat packed, and Chris and I always argue when doing flat pack furniture and we always get it wrong, but I'm really hoping we don't this time. The reason this has taken so long is because I literally was like scouring the internet for months and months and months, and then I finally found the one I liked, but it was like a 6-week lead time. So then I was just looking again and again and again at all these different sort of storage units that we could use, and I couldn't find one that I liked more than this. We decided to just wait the 6 weeks, and I'm really hoping it's going to be worth the wait. So here is the room finished. So this is the sofa that we have had for years upon years. This is a Habitat sofa. I'm pretty sure they still sell this as well. And it's great. We've got it in the dark grey because their kids always in here. This is just perfect. It looks actually pretty like it did when we first got it. Lulu loves this room because in the summer, it's lovely and cool in here. So this is her chill out here. Or over there, that's her chill out spot. So as you can see, this is the Kigali paint looking really lovely on the walls. We did decide to just keep the ceiling white and not paint it in the end. These are Chris's football shirts that we had put up in this room. I think they go really well in here because it's like a sort of playroom as well, and the kids love football. I think it just does go really well. These are all his promotion shirts. So this is Peterborough United, and then you've got Gillingham there as well. So yeah, I think those look really, really nice on the wall, and they are a really nice feature for him to be able to kind of see all the time of his like achievements in his life. This throw is from... That's really old. I think it's from Tesco or from Sainsbury's. My cushions are probably from Next, but they again are really old as well. And then what we did is we put this rug in here. This is from Lara Doot, and it's a really lovely big rug to kind of cozy up this room. Because we've got tiles everywhere, I was worried that maybe it would feel quite cold in this room. But this rug just gives it a little bit of depth and a little bit of coziness. One thing I'm not sure about doing is maybe adding a little coffee table in the middle, but again, because it's a kid's room, I feel like maybe it's better without the table. We have kept the sofa away from the wall because I didn't want the sofa to keep hitting the wall and kind of marking it. But because also the sofa isn't as big as I would like it to be in this room, I think it makes it have more of a presence in the room. This over here is that unit that you would have just seen us building. You might not believe me, but I promise you, Chris and I did not have a single argument making this unit, and I absolutely love it. This is amazing for storage. We have got all of our board games in here. So we've got 3, and then obviously our surround sound. I think that's so ugly, but Chris says we're keeping it. And then we've got all of our board games in here. So this really has just tidied up this room so much. And I love the different textures on here. This is like a fluted texture. And then you've obviously got like the wood here. And then this top here is a little bit like marbly, which I really love. So a couple of things that I would like to add here is a plant over here, I think. And also we need to tidy up these wires. This is Chris's job and he just hasn't done it, but he's bought the casing. This casing kind of needs to sit on top of the skirting board like that. But I want to get a nice sort of plant over there. I don't feel like I need a lamp in here or anything because I think the lighting as it's dimmable is perfect as it is. We have got a 75-inch TV up on the wall here, which I feel like fits this wall really well. Then over here, I got a Big Bertha beanbag. It's a double-seater sofa and it is really comfortable. The boys absolutely love this. And the great thing about this is it's so light, so they can move it wherever they want in this room. If they're watching a movie and they want to kind of bring it over here a bit more, it's really light and it's really easy to move. You can also move it somewhere else in the house if you've got extra guests coming over and you need some more kind of seating space. Over here, we just got a little bit more storage. We've got our Nerf gun things there. And then we've just got lots of little bits in here as well, like Lego and stuff. So yeah, this is the kids' playroom. And I just feel like it's a really cool hangout spot for the kids and their friends. So now I've shown you around the playroom slash cinema room. I'm going to quickly take you upstairs to our bedroom. So I've got a few extra pieces that I got recently up there. And I'm also going to take you into our little like sitting area in the kitchen too. I get so excited when I get new pieces for our house because I really think about everything that I want, and they sit in my like shopping bag online for such a long time before I actually commit to buying them. So it makes me really excited to show them to you because I feel like slowly our house is coming together. So here we are in our bedroom now. So we finally, I've been wanting to get this chest of drawers for so long. This is the matching chest of drawers to our bedside tables that we've got. This chest of drawers is from Fish and Lily. And when it arrived, I was like, oh, it's quite small. But actually, I feel like now it's there and I've kind of dressed the area, it fits really, really well. And what I have done, this painting. This is of a little kind of village scene in Cape Town. This used to be in my granddad's home. I absolutely love it. This is the original frame that he had when it was in his home. It's got no glass on it, but I think it just fits really, really well there. And it kind of gives a little sort of vintagey twist to our home, I feel. This lamp is from Zara Home, and again, it's the same as what I've got on my bedside table. This used to be on Chris's bedside table, but he never used to use it, so I actually just moved it over here so it could create the ambiance a bit more. And then I've got these little grasses in this kind of like, this was actually from Sainsbury, I think, and I just popped these little grasses in that I got from the lanes in Brighton, and I feel like this area now looks super, super cozy. And what has just arrived this morning was this little side table which I have got for this area. That chair is going. I just need to find a little accent chair that I want to pop there, and then it'll be so nice for us to be able to sit there and kind of look out of the windows in the morning and maybe have a little coffee there if we want to. But I thought that area there is just really calling out for a bit of coziness. Maybe a plant here. So this side table here is from Next, and if you kind of look in different lights, you can see it's got almost like a fleck of kind of pink in it, I think. It is a stone effect table, but it is really, really light. I think it's just made out of plastic and it's hollow in there. I just dressed it with this little plant that I got from Next, and then I've popped a little coaster on there as well, so if someone comes up with a coffee they can pop it on there. But I thought that was really cute, kind of kept with the tones of the room, and I thought it looked a lot more expensive than it was. I think it was about £100. Right, so this is the last area I want to show you in this video. This is our new rug. So this is from a, hello, she wants to play. This is from a company called Trend Carpets. I ordered one rug of theirs before and it said it was a beige, and it came and it was basically brown. So I sent it back. It was super easy to send back. They just sent me a shipping label because it comes from Copenhagen. These rugs I wanted to get, I could not find one the right colour that I wanted, so I was going to get one made, but it was going to be £600 because this is a 250 by 250 rug, but this one was 170, so it was so much cheaper. So I really hoped when I reordered, and I ordered the cream, which I don't think this is cream, I'd say this is cream with lots of grey running through it, but it's got flecks in it as well. So can you see it? So if you get a bit of anything on it, it's not obvious. I really love this colour for this room, and it's a great size. So I got this the other day, and then obviously we've had this table for quite some time. I added this little tray onto the table, and then I just have tried to dress it a bit like Studio McGee. I don't think I've done a very good job. This is from Kate Monane's home store. These are just dried lavenders, and this is also Kate Monane's vase. I've got a Jo Malone oil diffuser thing, and then I found these in Sainsbury yesterday. They're just kind of, well, again, I feel like this is like a Studio McGee vibe. I don't know if I've dressed them right, but I thought it looked quite sweet. So I've got that here. And then one last addition is this lamp from Next. Again, I have been looking for a lamp for such a long time. I wonder if maybe I should change the shade to a bit of colour, because I actually think you can paint these shades, can't you? But what do you guys think? Do you think if I added a little bit of colour there it would look nice, or do you think it's quite nice that everything's quite neutral in here? So yeah, this is what this area looks like. Lulu's still wanting me to play. What I do need to add most definitely is cushions. I want to add some colour with cushions, and now I've added the kind of lavender. I don't know if maybe I should go for, I don't know, help me please. At the moment I've just got these big cushions on both of the chairs, but I know I need to add colour to this because at the moment the palette is looking very sort of neutral. But then look, I've also got the purples in that plant too, and down there, so maybe I could weave in some purples. I've never actually thought about that before until just now. That is everything I wanted to show you. That's all the new little bits that we have got in our home recently to try and make it really super cozy. If you have any ideas of what cushions we should have on these sofas, then please comment down below. I cannot find any anywhere, and like I said, I just like to take my time to make sure I'm getting the right ones before I buy anything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the playroom / cinema room transformation. Thank you as always for watching. I'll link as much as I can down below in my description box. If I've missed anything, just let me know. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.